Ooh, hello, America and beyond. I don't know if we have any international listeners, but that would be cool.
Probably have at least one.
Probably one international listener.
Hoping Pat's on.
Pat? Oh, that's true.
He's all the way up in
Kananaskis. Welcome. We're the Possum Posse, and we are excited to be back. This is our first live stream of the new year. New year, new us. We all had makeovers.
Yep.
I got a haircut. I'll talk about that later. I got to get into that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Jess got a haircut. Brian, did you get a haircut?
No.
Okay.
I haven't seen scissors in a while.
I noticed Chris had his hat off earlier, and he definitely didn't get a haircut. So I'm not even going to ask. Yeah. But still, new year, new us. We redecorated everything. So let's play a little song, shall we? We're taking requests too, so just type those in. Yeah, now we got an invitation to go to some sort of shower. She said, get off of your fat one, baby. This thing starts in like a half an hour. I was sitting by the TV. Oh yeah, that's when she cut the power. Now how am I gonna find out what happened to old Matt Lauer? I said, now I ain't going nowhere. But then she liquored me up. I was totally down. I said, you can be the queen, baby doll, just bring me the crown. Yeah. I'm gonna hop on the microphone, baby, try raising a toast. I might holler out loud which gifts I think cost the most. All right. the open water, baby girl. We gonna shake, 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 shake these blues. But then she invited the in-laws. I'm talking about the cousins and the nephews. Now I don't even like my job at all, baby doll. But if I had to choose, well, you know I ain't going nowhere. But then she liquored me up, and I was totally down. I said, you can be the queen, baby, just bring me the crown. I'm gonna do a cannonball in the pool. Woo. I might holler out iceberg. I might just play it cool. Oh, Hey, listen, y'all. I watched Kate and Leopold. Remember that movie? Learn how to Japanese paper fold. I planted a whole bunch of marigolds, and I told her I'd have and hold her. Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, now she wants to go see Grandma over that withering oaks. Got to give her a little time and bless her heart before she croaks. I was asleep by the TV. I was smoking my cigarettes. I was drinking my cokes. I got to watch the end of this game. I got to see if old Romo chokes. Well, I said I ain't going nowhere. How did she liquor me up? And I was totally down, down, down. I see you can be the queen, baby. Just bring me the crown, honey. I'm getting drunk and I all broke home tonight. Well, yeah, woo! I might steal a walker, I might pick a fight. That's what you liquor me up. Yes, you did. How did she liquor me up? Oh, yes, you did. She liquored me up. Oh, yes, you did. That's right, she liquored me up. Oh, yeah. Woo, man. Oh, yeah. All right. Hey, you know, this time we set up a second webcam.
Ooh.
And I mean, I gotta say, I'm pretty excited that we did, because our other webcam straight up died on us. So we're gonna try to reboot that here in a second. Till then, I guess we'll be. How's that look?
It looks weird.
Weird? All
I
right,
mean,
let me
not bad though.
tilt it down
Tilt
a
it
little.
down, yeah.
All right. Tell me when.
That's probably good.
That good?
Yeah, it's a little different perspective.
All right.
Yeah.
Welcome back, everybody. Oh,
I
that's
don't
a
want to say bad. 'cause
overhead.
It's fun, you know?
It's kind of cool.
It's not cool.
Oh, okay, my bad.
It's definitely not
It's
cool.
like that security camera.
I was
vibe.
gonna say, I feel like, yeah, it's
Like you should be like robbing a convenience store or something.
Yeah. Well, you know, it is what it is. We did a little redecorating here at the shack, and we've been moving stuff around. We've been trying to declutter. New year, new us. You know.
That's right.
We're and also we're saying new year, new us a lot.
That's our New Year's resolution.
That's our
to
new thing.
Collectively say that.
Yeah.
New
Hey.
year, new thing to say.
Yeah.
You know?
Some people are already on. Sabrina, thank you. Also, Sabrina is doing this instead of cooking dinner, which I feel like is a rebellion. So yeah. Someone's requesting Critter Camp, and also Christina's saying she got a haircut too. It's that kind of year, you know. I got a lot of haircuts at home, and it was pretty fresh there for a while, but it was not, you know. I went to a hair cuttery the other day, and I was excited. We'll talk about that later,
Right.
though. Yeah, no. Should we play Critter Camp? We got a request to play Critter Camp. This is a song, it's a song. It's not a song we play very often.
I think it goes like that, right?
Yeah.
That's in there.
All right.
that happens.
We'll
That's
try.
Really
All right,
unique.
we'll figure it out. By we, I mean.
So, our one of our friends, her name is Beth, and she has a place called Critter Camp.
Is it a camp for critters?
It's a camp for, well, it's kind of unclear. But she messaged me a long time ago and said, hey, I got all this video footage of critters doing stuff. How about you write a song about that? And I said, I don't know, let me see the footage. And I saw the footage and I instantly went, yes, this is my kind of camp.
Yeah,
Did she
I remember
send
that.
you the word critters? Like that was her.
It's
her
called
words?
Critter Camp. That's
Like,
the name of the place.
her place?
Yeah.
I've never talked to you about it.
If you look up Critter Camp on YouTube, she's got a YouTube channel, and she's got a lot going on. She's got a lot of critters. She does some good work. She saves a lot of critters. A lot of people email us and say, here's a possum I found. Do you want it? And we say, that's not really what our organization is about. But, thanks. Thanks for thinking of us.
Right.
So we have so far adopted no critters, but Beth at the Critter Camp has adopted a lot of critters. Anyway, that's what this song is about. Well, what do you know about the Critter Camp? I don't know. Is it a camp for critters? Wait, why are you asking me about the Critter Camp? You and me are the same guy. Who put the weasel in a bin full of balls? And why's that hedgehog drinking so fast? Who's that bird think he is lifting weights? And if a fox spots your hand when you try to use the internet, why would you keep it behind your desk? Don't them hamsters know anything about personal space? I guess not. What do you know about the Critter Camp? I don't know about the Critter Camp. You already asked me about this. You and me are the same guy. Well, is that the biggest worm ever? Or just a real small tortoise? And what's wrong with them goats? Oh, they're dead. No, they're fainting. And is it agreeable that this fox should not be on the stove drinking a mellow yellow? That's weird. It's without the video, it's weird. What about the Critter Camp? I don't know about the Critter Camp. You already asked me about the Critter Camp. You and me are the same guy. What do you know about the Critter Camp? I don't know. Is it a camp for critters? Why are we talking about the Critter Camp? It makes no sense without the visual. Yeah, all right. And there it is. You request a song, no matter how bad, we're gonna play it. That's how it goes around here.
Are we doing? Is it story time?
It's story time, real quick. I'll check on our main cam and see
You
if
check on
that's.
that main camp because I had an experience the other day. I meant to tell you guys about.
Ooh, okay.
So I was out doing a little jog in the morning. It was like 5 o'clock in the morning, super early, and it's dark out, so it's nice. Like there's nobody around, it's a good time. And I'm running down the street, and there's a lot of like alley cats.
Oh no!
We lost that feed.
We've lost another feed.
It's all audio.
Okay, I shouldn't have gotten cocky with the moving the camera.
Well,
All right, let's try this. Let's try
do
this.
it.
All right. Keep talking, Brian.
Okay.
I think people can hear you.
Can they hear? All right.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not that great of a story, so.
No, you make it good.
I'm
Make it good.
I'm gonna do my best here. So there's a lot of alley cats in my neighborhood and things like that. So anytime I'm out running and it's dark, there's just a ton of just weird, like, I think they're owned cats. Like, I don't think that they need to go to critter camp, but I don't know. Maybe
You never
they
know.
do. Maybe I should be. Maybe I'm not doing my part.
Right. I would say you're not.
Probably not doing my part, just based on what you know about me.
Based on how I know
Just-
you are,
yeah.
you're not.
So I'm out doing this little jog for my health and New Year, New Me.
Right.
And you know what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Oh,
You've done the New Year, New You thing, right? So
Yeah.
So I'm jogging and I hear this little like what sounds like a cat. My assumption's a cat.
Right. Could be.
And And I'm running down the middle of the road because, as I said, it's really early and it's easier to not step on like weird angled concrete on the sidewalk.
Sure.
You know, it's not sidewalks aren't maintained like the streets are.
Right,
You know?
not like the old days.
So I like to say, I like to take it to the streets. You know, so I take it to the streets. I'm going on my jog, and I'm going down the middle of the road, and I hear like a weird, chittering sound or
Sure.
something,
Chitter,
and
chitter.
and all of a sudden. I look over and a wild possum is running at me, and I was like, I thought they were supposed to play dead.
Right.
Right.
And,
No.
and I almost collided with it. Like I think it didn't quite know where I was somehow, but it just took off anyway.
Yeah.
So it takes off towards my feet, and I kind of make like a noise or something
Yeah.
as I'm going, just to spook it, something.
Sure.
And I think it looked at me. And stopped, and I was like, "Cool, it's playing possum." I was like, "Oh, but it's in the road. That's no good."
Right.
Right.
It's gonna actually, it's gonna real life play possum.
Yeah.
And that's not what I was hoping for. So I get to the end of the street, and I turn around to come back, and it was gone. So yeah, I don't know if it was like a ghost possum or
Probably.
If it just realized the street was not the best place to play dead.
Yeah.
I think it had to be a ghost possum.
I think ghost possum. It was 5 in the morning. Like,
Sabrina wants an example of the chittering sound.
I mean, it was just like a little type,
Okay.
like a thing.
Okay.
Could have been like leaves rustling with a cat. That was my assumption.
Yeah.
Turns out probably just possum noise.
Yeah. I think.
So-
Well, that's a great story, Brian.
Hey, thanks, man.
I love it.
Cool.
We've had a couple requests so far. Well, thanks for sticking with us. Those of you who stuck with us. A lot of y'all probably bailed.
I think one of the requests was to play
Play.
with an exclamation point.
All right.
So-
Well, thank you.
Yeah.
We'll play. This song was
No,
requested.
it's fine.
This song's called "All Right" by Mine. So, see how it goes. Well, on the day that we met on the internet, I asked her for a little photograph. She sent it to me. She said, I know it's ugly. And I said, girl, ugly ain't the half. Look at you. Well, you got blue teeth and you only got 2 teeth, but I kinda like to see you smile. And it appears that over the years you've turned into a big old steaming pile. And she said, yeah, I know I ain't no supermodel. I said, you ain't a hand model, baby. Oh, but that's fine. That's fine. Cause you're pretty ugly by most people's standards. Girl, but you're alright by mine. Okay. Well, on our first date, I showed up right about 8, and she came to the front door. I said, I'm gonna wait right here while you go put on a little makeup. She said, do I need to put on more? I said, probably ought to, yeah. Cause you got that one crazy eye and that one hazed over lazy eye, but I kinda dig that ugly grin. Maybe it's your dermatitis, girl, or maybe it's your gingivitis. Either way, none of my friends ever ask about your twin. She said, yeah, I know I ain't no supermodel. I said, at least you're self-aware, girl, and that's fine. That's fine, cause you're pretty ugly by most people's standards. Hey, but you're alright by mine. Yeah. And maybe I never told her that she looked pretty. Yeah, but you could never say I lied. And maybe she's ridiculously hideous to look at, y'all. Oh, but that's just on the outside. Yeah, cause she got blue teeth. She only got 2 teeth. Well, I kinda dig that ugly grin. Even though she looks like she fell off a dirt bike and landed right on her chin like 8 or 9 times. She said, I know I ain't no supermodel. I said, I ain't gonna argue with that, baby, but that's fine. That's fine, cause 'cause you're pretty ugly by most people's standards. Hey, but you're alright by mine. And she said, yeah, I know I ain't no supermodel. I said, what a ridiculous understatement, but that's fine. That's fine, 'cause you're pretty ugly by most people's standards. Girl, but you're alright by, honey, you're alright by, baby, you're alright by, you alright by mine. Oh, yeah. Woo. All right.
Got some requests coming on the hotline.
On the hotline, okay. We're also, we want to just apologize in advance if any of you have seizures, allergies, or like what do you call it?
Seizure allergies?
Seizure allergies. No, if you have,
That's what they call them.
if you have sneezers. No, if you have epilepsy, sensitivity to white flashes on a live stream. Sorry about that. I don't know what's going on, but we are having some camera issues. I don't know, man. But
It's been a while.
to answer some questions. No, we don't own any critters or possums. Do we think it was a possum hiss? We don't know. Brian, could it have been a possum hiss?
It definitely could have been. I mean, it was straight up a live possum running at my foot.
Well, okay.
So I don't know what the sound was.
Rogue
Man.
possum.
Yeah. All right. Well. Hey. Okay. Someone points out the stars on the U.S. flag should be displayed on the left when displayed vertically. Fun fact. I didn't know that. But that's great. Thank you. We will we'll make that adjustment. Brian can probably do that during the next song.
Yeah. Y'all play something the three of y'all.
No, why don't you just wait?
Okay. Do it later.
I think we'll do it later.
Maybe we'll play an intermission song.
We could just flip the screen, you know. Okay, I've been writing songs, and we can try to play this one. We got this request last week, but we had never played it as a band before. So I've been doing this thing where I write a song every week, and
all winners, I would say. Like definitely, you know, like we got 52 tracks coming towards like a triple album soon.
A triple weird album of stuff not a lot of people want to listen to, but it's gonna be
But it's good though.
But it's good.
Yeah, it's good, really good.
Y'all wanna play the
Yeah.
Dream song? Yeah. I like my coffee like I like my women, strong and telling me what to do, not too cold, not too bitter, and if possible, college educated too. She like hers, with cream and sugar, and one of those chocolate pirouettes. And I'm a pretty good grocery shopper, but heaven help me if I forget. She's out a creamer, and now she's a screamer. 10 minutes ago I was lying in bed, sleepy-eyed dreamer. She's Muammar Gaddafi if she ain't had her coffee. She's out a creamer, now she's a screamer. Well, hell, ain't got no fury like my caffeineless lady. When she got a full day on her plate, it's amazing all the pain and trouble one little cup of coffee can alleviate. now she's at a creamer, and now she's a screamer. 10 minutes ago I was lying in bed, a sleepy-eyed dreamer. She's Muammar Gaddafi when she ain't had her coffee. We're at a creamer now, she's a screamer. I tried every whipping cream, I tried whole milk, said a prayer to Mother Mary. If you can save us, oh, from this early morning situation, all we need is the right kind of dairy. But now she's at a creamer, and now she's a screamer. 10 minutes ago I was lying in bed, a sleepy-eyed dreamer. She's Muammar Gaddafi when she ain't had her coffee. We're out of creamer now, she's a screamer. Now she's a dreamer. Oh, she's a screamer. 10 minutes ago I was lying in bed, sleepy-eyed dreamer. She's Muammar Gaddafi. Well, she ain't had a coffee. Without a creamer, now she's a screamer. Now she's a screamer. Now she's a screamer. Oh yeah. Sabrina says Tinder. That was yeah. I gotta say, I was writing that song, and my wife came by, and I was like, I don't know. Maybe it happened to be based on sort of recent true events. Like in my mind, I was like, it's like you gotta have your creamer or else, And she was like, or else I'm a screamer. And I was like, oh yeah. And so I can't even take credit for that one, but it's sort of,
Just write themselves.
it can be true to some people. I'm not gonna say it's true to me necessarily, but it's Anyway, all right. The Kool-Aid Kid, not a political issue with the flag. He's just a flag guy.
Sure.
Nice. Hey man,
Hey.
nothing wrong with being a flag
I
guy.
like to know stuff like that.
I do too. Like
Yeah.
you're not supposed to let the flag get
touch the
tattered.
ground.
You can't let it touch the ground.
Catch fire, rain.
Can't catch fire. You can't let it get tattered, or you're supposed to replace it. All that. I like knowing that stuff. All right, we got a couple requests. Somebody asked for familiar faces. Y'all want to do a little familiar faces?
Always.
All right. Thanks for tuning in. As you can see, we got the tip jar going. If you're into tips, here's one. Don't pay a lot for a haircut. That's my tip with somebody you don't know, because I got a haircut, and I've been getting a haircut at home, and I said, hey, you know what? I'm gonna pay for a haircut, and you know what? I used to get just cheap cuts.
Right.
Then I said, you know what? New year, new me. I'm gonna get a expensive cut, and so I went to get a cut, as they say, and I didn't know this lady. And I gave her some how you go in and they're like, so what do you want? And rather than let me finish like saying what I wanted or even say anything, she's like, how about this?
Putting like a fade in, just like started going.
She literally said a 2, 3, 4 fade. And I was like, I'm not real up on my numbers, but that sounds not like what I was gonna say before you said that over me.
That sounds complicated.
And then I said, no, well, and then she suggested a 4, 5, 6 fade, like before I could get another word in. Anyway, I got a weird fade, and I guess I should have been more like, what do you do? Do you get kind of like, I feel like you can't be rude.
Right, because they
I
have
mean,
scissors
they have
next
the
to your
scissors.
head.
Yeah,
They got the scissors. And they got all the power.
In this day and age, they can just cough on you. And
That's right. That's true. Yeah. And so I got a weird haircut, and anyway,
we're all paying for it.
Yeah.
and everybody knows about
We
it
saw
now.
it before the
You did.
stream, and it was
It was not cool.
You
But,
won't
No,
even
it's
wear your
good.
hat.
It's good.
I'll keep my hat down low so nobody has to see
Yeah.
it. All right,
It looks pretty good.
shall we? Hey, thanks, by the way, to Christine and Sabrina on the tip jar. We appreciate any tips, not just the haircut types of tips. Also, Mike Wolf. Thank you, sir. We have a song about Mike Wolf. All right, shall we familiarize? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. Well, he's tripled all of his exes over the last decade, and he keeps on catching guff at home from the one who stayed. He needs to go someplace where the people, they won't judge him to his core. Familiar faces at the adult video store, well, Tina's behind the counter, Mark is restocking the shelves, and then there's all of the regulars who regularly try to keep to themselves. Yeah, but they all turn and wave when he walks in the door. Familiar faces at the adult video store. Well, here comes a first timer with a nervous demeanor. She's cruising around slow with her eyes down low, but nobody seen her. Yeah, but then somebody hollers out, "Hey, Janet!" And Janet just can't ignore familiar faces at the adult video store. Telling him all about this new arrival she's been eyeing. It's a recently released knockoff of Saving Private Ryan.
Is that Shady Ryan's movie?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But when he sees the cover, his jaw falls to the floor. Familiar faces at the adult video store. Feels like a big old awkward chore. Familiar faces at the adult video store. There's familiar faces at the adult video store. Ooh, yeah. All right. We got some shout outs. Missy Rucker says, "Hi, Jess."
Hey, Missy.
What do you say to that?
I say hello.
Hey, cool.
How are you?
Chris Enoch says, "Good evening, guys."
Oh.
Very
To that
proper.
we say, "Good evening to you as well."
Yeah.
Jess, so how does your oh, there's Jake from White Shutter. Hey, Jake. Jake, we played up at the White Shutter Brewery and winery.
Yeah.
I think there's wine involved and beer and
I
frozen
just
slushies.
drank one of those wines, Jake.
Oh,
Drank one one the other day.
Speaking of wines, Brian, what do we got on mixology tonight?
Oh man, that's in our brand new refrigerator. So let me go get it.
Today Brian's gonna mixology with Brian. Brian's heading over to our new refrigerator. We have a new refrigerator. It keeps things even colder, and I assume more efficiently. And it looks great. Shiny. Hey, thanks Devin and Jill for the tips at the tip jar. And also thank you Katrina and Sabrina. Katrina and Sabrina tipping us on the tip jar. Yeah, yeah. Oh, Patrick Smith, the second person to point out that our flag is backwards. The flag is backwards, and I think you're holding the guitars upside down. I
think it's one or the other.
He's got a weird red screen setting or something.
I feel like, does he have his set to like a selfie mode or something?
Yeah, it's the focus mode. I think you're on focus mode. Swipe around.
So this for mixology today is hopefully you got the memo to start homebrewing this like months ago.
Was I supposed to already take a big drink out of it?
Yeah, sure. It's fine.
Pretty good. What is it?
This is an apple wine. So it's made with a ton of apple juice and just like you just let it ferment.
It tastes a lot like an apple cider.
Mm-hmm. I have used it as an apple cider and added some like rum and cinnamon to it and stuff like that, and made like a hot drink. Like warmed it all up on the stove.
That sounds delicious.
It was lovely.
I got into drinking hot wine a few years ago.
Hot wine.
Hot wine.
Do you mull it or do you?
You can mull it, yeah. If you get a.
Is it like wine in the front, and party in the back?
It's like cider in the front, wine in the back. And if you put, if you get the cider hot, get it just like you like it, and then you pour about this much wine in a mug, and you pour the cider on top of that.
Oh.
What you get is
Delicious beverage.
Delicious beverage. You can even put a little brandy in there.
Ooh.
Speaking of hot wine,
Not just a fine girl. What?
Any calls in the hot wine
You
yet?
got anything?
Speaking of hot wine.
Chris just asked if
Chris
asked if we had any calls on the hot wine. If anyone,
no calls.
no calls. We have any texts?
We got a lot of texts. We got one asking if we will play a wedding October of 2022. So
No, we're booked. We're booked. Sorry.
Already? We're gonna be in Europe touring at that time. It's all booked already. No, we got Sleeping in the Weeds, Annie's a Chicken, and Well-Mannered Writers.
All right. Well, let's do. How about Annie? I saw that one come through. Am I on the right key? What key are we in? There it is.
There you go.
Well, little Annie was always making friends, and the best one she had were the chicks and the hens. Mama, she said, my time's a ticking. I think I'll turn into a chicken. So she did. Moved out to the coop, grew some feathers. The first thing they said is, you gotta learn to eat bugs. We don't have hands and we don't have hooks. You gotta learn to scratch around in the dirt. Gotta have thick skin so your feet don't hurt. When you're clawing, when you're clucking, when you're laying eggs. When you're laying them eggs, oh, hey, hey, she's a pecking and a kicking out in the run with the rest of the chickens. I don't know why, and I don't know how, but Annie is a chicken now. I don't know why, and I don't know how, but Annie is a chicken now. Yeah. Well, now, brother, I just said I'm pretty fond of leaping and a jumping and a swimming in the pond. As long as I can stay away from the road, I think I'll turn into a toad. So he did. Moved under a rock. It was a 3-bedroom, 2-bath hole in the ground. He said, I like the style and I like the feeling, I like the being green, I love the whole deal. Now he hangs out by the water, tell you folks, I can hear him every night making music when he croaks. Beethoven, Toad the Wet Sprocket, and that Toady song. I come from the water, hey, hey. Some people get jumpy when they see Ira green and bumpy. Well, I don't know why, and I don't know how, but Ira is a toad now. Yeah, I don't know why, and I don't know how, but Ira is a toad now. Yeah. Well, you know that Mama always liked being out in the spring, and when she saw such a powerful thing, she said, I didn't know you kids had it in you. I think I'll turn into a zinnia. And so she did. Moved out to the yard, made friends with the daisies, and a weed named Sheila. She had bees and other kind of pollinators, stopping by more than her own neighbors. They said, we don't want to meddle none, but hey, where'd you get your petals done? She said, they're real. Kind of magenta, a big old bonnet. On natural, baby. Hey, 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 Lord, Lord, Mama is a flower out in the yard. I don't know why, and I don't know how, but Mama is a flower now. I don't know why, and I don't know how, but Mama is a flower now. And Daddy? Yeah. Well, Daddy liked doing about nothing at all. When he saw Mama, he began to call. Baby, if you're just gonna stay at home, I think I'm gonna turn into a gnome. So he did. On a blue shirt, he's about 1 foot tall. No, he can't complain and he can't gripe. He's standing in the shade just smoking a pipe. Living it up, he don't never get down except when old dog comes around, lifts his leg, leans in, gets a little too close, he's aiming at you. Look out, Daddy! Hey, hey, well, what you think of that? He's looking real good in that pointy hat. Well, I don't know why, and I don't know how. Daddy is a long gnome now. I don't know why, and I don't know how. But Daddy is a long gnome now. Well, said dog said, I don't want to be rude, but I'm getting kind of tired of this dog food. I smell wine, I smell cumin. I think I'll turn into a human. And he did. Yeah. Moved into the house, started paying bills, doing chores, and sleeping in the big bed. He put on pants, found a spouse. Dogs are loving living in a house. At the end of the day, when his feet are aching, he cooks up a big old plate of bacon with chocolate, plenty of grapes, and a bone, just for old time's sake. Hey, hey, Lord have mercy. His in-laws think it's a controversy. I don't know why, and I don't know how. Dog is a human now. Yeah, I don't know why, and I don't know how. Dog is a people now. Yeah, the dog is a people now. Yeah, he's a people now. Yeah, all right. Man, so we got people logging on. People are joining us. Hey, people. We want to say thanks to Sarah McQueen for your tip. Thank you. Thank you, Sarah. Carrie says they miss us at White Shutter. We should go back to White Shutter. I agree. I wholeheartedly agree.
Yeah.
We normally go and play in Columbus every Christmas at the Grandview Theater or Studio 35, and we do a beer tasting that we are the house band for, but then they play our videos and we do music to the videos. And we do 4 or so shows every time over a long weekend. And then last time we were up there, we went to the White Shutter Brewery on the way down, but we had to go up first.
There, up, and back down.
And anyway, we had a good time. So yeah, I mean, I definitely would love to go back there. I think we should. I think we will. We are drinking Shiner. Also, someone asked what kind of Shiner du jour. We only have one kind of Shiner tonight.
Oh, last time we did that Shiner.
We had a bunch of Shiners.
Yeah.
If you're out there, Shiner, send us a bunch of Shiners and different kinds, and we'll talk about them. We'll wait. No, we won't wait. Okay. I gotta say though, Brian, your homebrewed apple wine is delicious. Travis says, "Howdy from Jomo. Howdy to Jomo from Jomo, Joplin, Missouri. Thanks for tuning in. We always gotta have Jomo.
Have we ever? We should play.
We should go play in Jomo.
That'd be a good time.
I know that Route 66 goes through there because of the song. It winds from St. Louis through Joplin, Missouri.
Yeah.
That's all I know. I know Oklahoma City is so pretty.
Should we do a Route 66 tour?
Yeah, I think yeah.
Bad idea.
Mm-hmm. Katrina says, "Show your hair." I don't think I'm gonna, Katrina. I mean, I just don't think I can, because word could get back to that hair cutter.
Here's the thing: if he shows his hair, you'll have to live with that.
That's right.
You can't
unsee it.
It's really for you that I'm not doing it.
Yeah, it's specifically.
Yeah.
I think did you not glue the hat on? I felt like you did that.
I didn't glue the hat all the way on, but I stuck it on pretty tight, and I put a good amount of
double stick tape,
silly putty and stuff in there. Yeah, it's double stick tape. I went all as much as I could, but not permanent. Okay, someone says styrofoam. It's Marlon. Hey, Marlon Horton. Shall we? My love is like styrofoam, baby, 'cause it don't decompose. Yeah, my love is like styrofoam, baby, ooh, my, it don't decompose. No. It's like a big old hole in the ozone, baby. It just grows and 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 grows. Yeah. My love is just like a plastic six-pack holder, mama, choking out a turtle in the bayou. Yeah, my love is like a plastic six-pack holder, little baby, strangling a pelican down in the bayou. Yeah. I love all them little critters, but I'd straight up murder them all to get beside you. Yeah. Oh, check this out. Side of the road, like a whiskey bottle, like a cigarette butt, like another band's handbill. Come on, adopt my highway, pick it up, bring my love on home and dump it in your landfill, baby. Cause my love is just like styrofoam, baby, cause it don't decompose. My love is like styrofoam, baby, it don't decompose. No. It's like a trash can at a festival. Ooh, baby, it just overflows. My love is like a trash can at a shopping mall. Ooh, you can empty it out. You get a new bag. You do air fluffing. You place the bag in. You seal it up.
You cinch it around, yeah.
You cinch it. You replace the lid. You walk away to do some other parts of your custodial duties. But it overflows and flows and flows. It overflows. Oh, yeah. Oh, this is fun. Well, it's fun and sad, and it involves critters. Kitty Meow Meow 6969 on Twitch says,
"Is it the real name, or is that?"
That's her birth name. That's her first name. It's all one word. Kitty Meow Meow 6969 says, I recently learned that you should cut mask loops before throwing them away because, like six-pack holders, they can also strangle turtles and pelicans, FYI.
COVID's just taking lives left and right.
Yeah, I don't know if they would count that as a COVID-related death.
They count that in the COVID.
Is that in the numbers?
Yeah,
I think it's got to be in the numbers.
I don't even feel good joking about that, but but I'm still good. I'm gonna do it
Anyway.
We also got a request for heat stroke and doing a tour of Georgia.
Okay.
So we'll do. Yeah, let's
We'll
go
do
to
one of
Georgia.
those things for sure.
I gotta say, also, by the way, thank you, Beth, for your tip. Also, thank you, Teresa Summers, and also thank you, Chris Kugler. I gotta say, y'all, to y'all, the band. I'm looking at the band in the monitor that shows y'all.
Yeah.
Hey guys, what's up?
Hey.
We're just.
I'm glad to be playing music. It's been a minute since we've gotten to play some music together, so I'm having fun. How are y'all feeling? Terrible?
Feeling good as hair.
Feeling good as hair?
Feeling good as your hair.
Yeah. Well, that's not good. Yeah.
So I got a haircut too.
And how did it go?
It's fine.
Did you go somewhere? Did you like?
Yeah,
you
I
paid
went to.
for
I
it?
had a human that I didn't know do it. Yeah.
You did. And did you pay would you consider it a
paid
lot?
Maybe more than I should have.
What? I mean, okay. What's a going rate on a haircut? Joe?
You know, I just
What did you pay?
my entire life.
3.
You want to say it at the same time?
Say it at the same time.
No. No. My entire life I paid $5 for a haircut.
Right.
And then at some point someone said, "You're old and that's not what haircuts cost anymore." And I was like, you're right, probably.
Which is true on both accounts.
It's true on both accounts. But yeah, I just paying
You know what
like
I used to do? This is a story for. I'm gonna make it about myself. Back in high school, when you wanted to get a haircut, but you also didn't want to pay for them, in the mall, they had
students.
They had students that would cut your hair, and you couldn't ask for whatever hairstyle. Like they had to do something, and they were just like, "Can we cut your hair?" And I used to just go do that, and you would just end up with weird stuff. They had to dye it one time, I think, like just because that was part of what they had to study.
That sounds kind of fun.
It's a little scary, but I mean, it's hair; it grows back.
I got a haircut one time for a nickel.
Okay. They gave you a nickel, or
I paid a nickel for the haircut it was in India because there was a guy on the sidewalk with a mirror hooked onto a wall, just cutting hair for a nickel, and I said I got to get in on that so I can say I got a haircut for a nickel.
yeah.
And it was a terrible, terrible haircut. But I feel
better
like
or worse than now.
worse. It was worse.
Okay.
Yeah, it
Well,
was
at least there's that
definitely the worst haircut I ever got. But you know what?
nickel.
It was a nickel, so I was like, I can't complain. I'm not gonna
So,
go back in there
I do
or
feel-
just there.
To digress a little bit, I do feel like your current haircut is a haircut.
It is a haircut.
It's not like a mess of a hair. It's just
Right.
not the haircut you wanted.
It's not. It's maybe the haircut I needed.
Deserve.
Yeah.
It's the haircut that you needed, but not the one you wanted.
All right. Someone's requested. Well. Also, Katrina says Lily wants to sell us Girl Scout cookies. I say let's do that, and then on the next stream we can do maybe Girl Scout taste test.
I do a taste of
Mixology. I think that's a good idea. We'll be in touch. Yeah. Well, the old well went dry, and after a spell, I figured it's about time to sell. Granddaddy ran goats, Papa raised beef, and I saw the writing on the tea leaf. About the time I was fixing to say farewell, I got a handwritten note on $100 bill. Came in the mail, and it told the tale of a lot more oil down there in the shale. Boom, 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 baby, and bust, bust, bust. Well, it's a dried up patch of dirt. Oh, it's on the upper crust. And it's a buy, buy, buy. Baby, it's sell, sell, sell. Oh, well, 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 oh, well. Well, I dropped my cigarette, set down my knife, picked up my phone and called the ex-wife. I told her about the deal, and by 10 that night, she was hustling back to Texas on a non-stop flight. Landman shook my hand out in my place with Oakley sunglasses and a teenage face. Pumped down chemicals, sludge, and ash, and handed me a big old fat bag of cash. Boom, 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 baby, and bust, bust, bust. Well, it's a dried up patch of dirt. Ooh, it's on the upper crust. And it's a buy, buy, buy. Baby, it's sell, sell, sell. Oh, well, 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 replace my wheel with a new codicil. I don't wanna go and try to cause no fights, but everybody's digging on my mineral rights, and now they drop off a check at my front door. I don't even ask them what they're selling it for, cause my TV works, I got food in the oven, my truck turns over, and I got good love, and it's boom, 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 baby, and bust, bust, bust. It's a dried up little patch of dirt, oh, it's on the upper crust, and it's bye, 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 baby, baby, it's sell, 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 sell. Oh, well, 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 I will.
His hat came off.
No, it's glued
No,
on.
it's fine. No, it's fine.
Oh, it's on. Yeah.
Nailed it.
Close.
It did. I hit a cable and it knocked my hat off.
I don't
but,
think that camera's working anyway. If you want to take that cable down.
you know.
Also, the camera's now pointing.
Yeah, it's
at
also
the
now.
ceiling.
Okay.
Completely.
Fine. All right. I'll open it up in case I need to leap off this stage again. Is this a stage?
It's stage.
The whole world's a stage for
Oh,
me, guys.
Everything's
Yeah.
a stage.
Do y'all want to play Guy on a Buffalo? Some people are talking about Guy on a Buffalo. Someone showed me Guy on a Buffalo a few years back, and it cracks me up. Says MTAZ, MTAZ on YouTube. That video always makes me laugh on my worst day. Thanks for many laughs. That's nice.
A question came
That's
in,
nice to
though,
hear.
Real quick before we do Guy on a Buffalo.
Question on the hotline?
I like this question.
Can y'all hear Brian, by the way? Someone chat if you can or cannot hear Brian, okay.
Or if you just need less.
Or just
That's
need him to
fine,
talk
too.
less.
Yeah.
Don't say that. That would hurt everyone's feelings. But just... But you-
Anyway,
But be
so
honest.
here's the question though, from a 281 number. So if that's
Okay.
you, friends, let us know because it's a good question. Good evening, gentlemen. Here's a question.
I love this formality.
Yeah, Jomo. Since you write most of the songs, does anyone in the band have veto power over some of your more off-the-wall lyrics ideas, or is everyone's sense of humor
What do you
pretty
mean?
much in sync enough that
Off the
this
wall?
rarely, if ever, happens?
Yeah.
Should we play this this new one and just show them how?
I
Is it too soon?
I would honestly say we have enough of the same sense of humor that
Yeah.
everyone does have veto power,
we
but
just
I don't
haven't
think
had
they
to
use it very often. I think y'all have vetoed some stuff.
I
Y'all
don't think we vetoed anything you felt strongly positively
Yeah.
about. I think if anything, you've been like, I don't know about this, and we'll be like, that's great.
Yeah, that one
You don't know
sucks.
how great that is, or you don't know how horrible that is. It's even worse than you say.
yeah.
So, but I don't think there's ever been a situation where you're like, I love this, and we're all like, this is the worst thing.
Yeah, or
And-
even just, I think we should play. I think there has probably been a couple that you're like, we've had a couple that have gotten dated,
I was gonna say we've had some that have like turned.
and I think people in the band have said, I don't want us to play that anymore. I don't want
I don't
your
want
life.
Your life.
Yeah, and people have said, no, I think that's happened. Yeah, people in the band have said, maybe we should stop playing that one because it's offensive and dated. And we say, well, but how? And then, it's a fine line because all of them are a little bit offensive.
They're all
a
little.
They're
little
all
bit
a little
dated.
dated, too.
Yeah, so, but some people have vetoed. Should we play? Let's play Gone to
Play
Buffalo
Gone
real
to
quick.
Buffalo.
Yeah.
Gone to Buffalo.
Yeah.
A one, a two, a 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, one day the guy on the buffalo was riding around in a forest. He seen a bear and he thought to himself, oh man, I got to get away from the bear. Hope he don't, he's gonna chase me. I better just turn around and chase him back. Cause guess what? I'm on a buffalo, guy on a buffalo, head bear. Bet you didn't know that you was chasing a guy on a buffalo. Look out and just to watch him go. A guy on a hopped off to stretch his legs and walk around in a field. He's like, what's this in the weeds? It's a baby, a human baby. Awesome. He put it in his saddle, hopped on. He huffed it up a hill and across a plain. And he tried to cross a river, but he fell in because buffaloes are top heavy. That's a fact. But he kept that baby afloat. You jump down a buffalo. You gotta find your friend. She's bearing down a buffalo. It's like, hey, you want this baby? She's like, cheaper than adoption. Down a buffalo. You welcome, lady. But it's time I was moving along. On my buffalo. See you later, lady. I gotta go on my buffalo. One day the guy on the buffalo jumped down to do a little hunting. The buffalo said, don't do it by yourself, man. I can't protect you. The guy said, I got this buffalo. It's just a deer. It's not a big deal. So normally the buffalo would have his back, but he was chomping on some grass in a field. About the time the guy got ready to shoot, he straight up got mauled by a cougar. Now where's that buffalo? And I need him. Oh, he's got problems of his own. He's being attacked by a wolf. That's cool. Down the buffalo, you're gonna have to just punch that cougar in the face. Get out of here, kid, I can't beat it. And hey, wolf, I got something for you. It's a kick from a buffalo. I'm talking about a kick directly to the face from a full-grown buffalo. Hey, Jolyn, thank you for your tip. And thank you, Matt, for yours as well. And Jeff. Also, thank you to Megan Powell. Thank you, guys. We really appreciate it.
Hey, we got a good meme sent to us.
A meme sent on the hotline.
Yeah,
Can you
and you should turn around and peep it.
All right, how am I going to...
I don't know. We're all plugged in here.
Oh,
it's
right.
so good, though.
Unplug for a second.
Well,
I'll show.
I don't want it to pop.
It'll pop.
All right, it's fine. It's good.
Yeah, this is pretty good.
This is a fan-submitted...
Oh, yeah. Can you see that?
It's it's Bernie just hanging out with us.
I love it.
Instead of Jomo. Which
Yeah,
is,
that's excellent work. Who sent that?
I think it was the Kincaids.
Ah, very good.
You just like download just him cut out and just easily.
I think at this
because
point,
people
yeah.
are way too quick on the draw with that.
I think at this point there's probably.
I think no, for real. I think Twitter released a cutout PNG version.
So you can just fly it into wherever.
Bernie ready to
I
go.
was I thought about.
But they also requested "Sleeping in the Weeds" at the top of the list. Lily wants "Sleeping in the Weeds."
Okay.
So can we do that soon?
We'll do that next.
Right now.
Let's do that after this song. Just remind me.
Okay. Remind
me that's the next song. All right, because we've had 2 requests for this song already, and I kept bouncing it back, but yeah. Okay. Yeah. Thanks for sending the Bernie cutout. That's pretty great.
Yeah, it's very good. Appreciate that. I thought we should use that as an album cover and just call it "Biding My Time." But I don't know.
It's definitely a thought. Yeah.
Yeah, it's something to think about.
we're the Possum Posse. We got roughly more records than the KGB.
Well,
It's not, yes.
it's like Apple Orange.
Right, it's different types of records.
Yeah.
But either way, no funny business
None of it.
with us. See? There's some are murder, and some I let go. Some are murder, some I let go. Some are murder, some I let go. Some are murder, some I let go. But I don't wanna do and take money. 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 Oh yeah. Oh man, yeah. Oh, nice.
All right.
Jamie Spector suggested we do that halftime. I thought it was pretty good. We should do the whole song in halftime, maybe. Try that. We'll try that next time. Thank you. Says Kelsey Johnson. Tip.
Oh.
She sent us a tip. Thank you, Kelsey. All right. Now, what were we supposed to play? Oh yeah.
The
No, we were. Oh yeah, sleeping in the weeds. Okay. Yes.
that one.
Lily requested "Sleeping in the Weeds,"
Lily wants it.
and that we purchased some Girl Scout cookies from her. So
oh,
I mean,
man, that sounds really good. You guys eat the s'mores one? Y'all had the s'mores Girl Scout cookie?
do you have?
It's good.
If we had enough time, we don't have enough time. I don't think. I would say we could order delivery of Girl Scout cookies from the Kincaids.
Oh, like from Favor?
No, from just get
Oh,
them
just
to
from the
just get them to
okay.
bring them over here. But I don't think that's probably.
Does Uber Eats or could you just call an Uber to their house
And then
to pick up cookies?
so the
and
cookies
then
in
Uber
the
driver
passenger
just drives
window.
cookies.
I mean,
over
there's
to-
a lot of technology to manage right now. So my phone is being used as the webcam and making this white glitchy thing every now
which
and
is
then.
great.
It's pretty
Probably
So-
good.
could
It's
be-
kind of like a rave, sort of.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
Yeah.
So I'm kind of off. I'm off a favor at the moment, but next time,
Okay.
what we'll do is we'll get the cookies and then we will eat them on the next live stream, sample them,
Have
debate
opinions.
over what's better. Yeah, we'll do that. Well, God said, here's a garden. I filled it up with food and drink and shelter, but don't eat that Granny Smith. Adam said, you know me, Lord, I ain't one of them pervs, but could you maybe whip me up a little something with some curves? God said, here's you a woman, and I named her Eve, and she don't know she's naked, so maybe keep that up your sleeve. Snake in the grass, better watch your ass, don't do them dirty deeds, 'cause Satan's out there waiting, he's sleeping in the weeds. Well, all you've got to read and about that women's lib, and that's pretty progressive for a gal made from a rib. And then they got to talking to that evil little viper, took a little bite of that apple, that boy had to pay the piper. Snake in the grass, better watch your ass, don't do them dirty deeds. Satan's out there waiting, he's sleeping in the weeds. Said snake in the grass, better watch your ass, don't do them dirty deeds. Satan's out there waiting, he's sleeping in the weeds. one night Eve was on Adam like a wired up jumper cable. 9 months down the road, out come old Cain and Abel. Slaking the grass, better watch your ass, don't do them dirty deeds. Satan's out there waiting, he's sleeping in the weeds. I said a snake in the grass, better watch your ass, don't do them dirty deeds. Satan's out there waiting, he's sleeping in the weeds. Nice. Alrighty. Hey, I think it's time for. I think it's time we pick. What we're gonna do is take numbers. So what you gonna do? What you gonna do? I got this fancy number taking machine here, and we're going to choose a number, randomly chosen, at the end of this next song, and then we're going to draw. Where does it sit? I think it sits right here. Yeah. We're going to draw a number, and the closest person, without going over, is the winner of a Take a Number Satan CD. I had to think about the of going over. Yeah, I'm going to make that a rule. It doesn't make any sense, really, but we're going to give you a Possum Posse CD, Take a Number Satan. Also, at some point, if you have shared this event on your Facebook page or whatever, at this moment, type shared in the comments, and we will also be giving away a Take a Number Satan vinyl record. We'll verify later if you type shared but you didn't share. We'll be so angry. Anyway, all right. So this next song, we're gonna try this song. We never played this before, and what could go wrong there? But
Ever.
this song is one I wrote a few weeks ago, and based on an experience I heard about, and it seems like people have experienced this experience before. Yeah.
So
I
would say this: we didn't veto this.
They didn't veto this song.
We were pro this one.
To answer the question about weird songs. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so while we're playing this song, guess your number between 1 and 100. Type it in the chat. We will randomly draw a number from the Take a Number machine. And also, if you have shared the event on your Facebook, Twitch, YouTube, whatever, if you shared it, type shared, enter, and we'll go from there. All right, shall we? Want to have a play date? Maybe we could get together. Maybe we could talk about things. Do you want to have a play date? Maybe we could go out. Maybe we could get a little bit of food. Maybe we could even have a little drink. Maybe you could have a drink. Maybe I could have a drink. Maybe we could have a drink. We could talk about the drink. Who knows? Maybe something could work out. Hey, can I talk to you for a sec? Just a real quick sec, huh? Best friends, lock it in. I want to be best friends. Do you want to be best friends? I depend on us being best friends. Best friends, lock it in. I wanna be best friends. Do you wanna be best friends? Make a decision. I think we're best friends. Remember that time I told you that I wanted to be best friends? I never heard back from you when I asked you about the best friend thing. I was like, hey, do you wanna be best friends? I thought I'd hear back. You were like that. Hey, can I talk to you for a real quick sec? Just a real quick sec, huh? Best friends, lock it in. I wanna be best friends. Do you wanna be best friends? I come in, we're gonna be best friends. Best friends, lock it in. Do you wanna be best friends? Make a decision. What do you think? I think we're best to you for a quick sec, just a real quick sec. Huh? Best friends, best friends. I contend we're gonna be best friends. Do you wanna be best friends? Make a decision. We're best friends, best friends, best friends. Lock it in. I think we're best friends. Do you wanna be best friends? What do you think? I think we're best friends, best friends, best friends. Lock it in. I think we're best friends. Do you wanna be best friends? I contend that we're best friends, best friends, best friends. Lock it in, we're best friends. Do you wanna be best friends? Make a decision. What do you think? Best friends. That one ends like that.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're gonna now draw a number. Now, since there's a delay, the song is over. The counting has stopped. The Electoral College has validated that all the comments are official.
Right.
No, it's if you're gonna get into it about this, I don't even want to hear it. Okay. Okay. So drum roll, please. Anyway, the winner of a Take a Number Satan compact disc for your home or auto compact disc player is Ah! 84 is the number. All right, we've drawn that by hand because they're sequential, so it makes sense.
Right.
Okay, let's see who we got. 84. I got a 69.
It's all like a
I got a 69 again. Okay. Kitty Meow Meow 69 said, "Oh, I got a 77."
Oh.
Okay. Everybody went low today. All right, Sarah McQueen, you are the winner of a Take a Number Satan compact disc.
Sarah McQueen, text us.
Okay. Now I need from you a random number, Brian.
From me.
Yes.
1 to 100?
1 to 50.
1 to 50.
Yeah. 1 to 30.
Oh, 1 to 30. Well, that changes everything. That changes. All right, I got it.
Go.
12.
I'm gonna count the 12th person who shared this thing. 1, 2, 3, and I'm counting across platforms. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Someone said stop the steal. That's funny. Okay, Aiden Haggart, you are the winner. Aiden, you have won. Hey, Take a Number Satan.
No, you did not.
Compact.
That's a giant compact disc.
It's a compact laser disc. It's
Right.
it's a bigger
The
than.
album on Laserdisc.
It's actually a vinyl record of Take a Number Satan, our most recent effort. I like to call it an effort because
we're still
that's just
working on
fun. Yeah, we tried. I mean, we tried. What do we, you know? I love when people call it an effort. Their most recent effort. Like that sounds sad because then you gotta kind of be open to the idea that you were trying and failed. You know what I mean?
You're still getting there.
You're getting there.
You're working on it.
But I mean, A for effort. You know what I mean? Okay. So has anyone had a? Oh,
That's really attached.
that really is on there. Anybody have any issues with best friends? I don't know if that happens to y'all.
You mean just best friends in general?
The song or like?
Oh my God, Christine. Oh wow, Christine guessed 87. She was so close.
Wow.
But she also guessed after the song was over. But she had a slow typer. She said. But then she guessed 87, and I did say without going over. But that was pretty close. Okay. Imtaz says that he saw the Empire, or she saw the Empire Strikes Back on Laserdisc.
Before all the
How
changes.
many
That's
discs
impressive.
was that? I feel like that could not have just been one time you flip it over. I don't know.
You know, I don't know. It's a great question.
Did you see the other two Star Wars movies? I'm saying two,
Or just-
knowing there's.
You're
No,
saying
there's
that
like 8
you're
others.
saying that he
No,
or
there's like
she
10.
watched The Empire Strikes Back, and that's
That
all.
was it.
That's all you know about the story. There is more to the story.
A little bit.
I like that because that feels like a hard middle.
I mean, also is,
You know,
in
it's
my
like we
opinion,
just show
the
up.
best Star Wars.
If you just jump in at The Empire Strikes Back, what do you know? Is that the third one or
the
the
second one.
That's the
Second
second
one.
one. They're on Hoth, right? At the beginning.
That's right.
Yeah.
snow? The snow?
Yoda.
Yeah, all
I don't
the
know.
snow, and there's like Yoda and.
Okay, I don't know all that, but it feels
yeah,
right.
Yeah, Luke finds out. Yeah.
Spoiler.
Spoiler
the
alert!
thing
Yeah,
happens.
dude, it's not everybody's seen it
If
yet.
you've seen it on Laserdisc,
Okay.
you know what we're talking about.
Right.
Elisa Elisa, thank you for your tip. Victor, thank you for your tip. And also, Roy, thank you for your tip, sir. All right, we got any more requests on the hotline? I saw a request for the Well-Mannered Riders.
Yeah, I got that one too.
Okay.
I don't really want to play that one.
You don't want to play it on the upright bass?
I don't. But you know what? I'm gonna try. I'm gonna give it an effort.
Yeah, give it an effort.
Can I do it? Can I do a bass effort?
This will be your most recent effort.
All right.
We're the well-mannered riders, and we ride on the open plain. Unless it's private property, of course. In that case, we refrain. Delivering justice in a polite way to each town. And wearing lots of leather, but always matching brown with brown. We rode into Johnson City late one day. The townspeople were in a frantic state of, hey, whoa, hey, Kevin McAllister style. Little Miss Johnson said, Bad Bart just robbed our bank. We'll get him, ma'am, I said, and oh, by the way, my wife baked you this cake. Congratulations on your daughter's wedding. We're the well-mannered riders. We ride on the open plain. Unless it's private property, of course. In that case, we refrain. Delivering justice in a polite way to each town. And wearing lots of leather, but always matching brown with brown. Then I shouted, let's ride, boys, after you.
No, I think you should go first. I think you should.
Okay. We rode out west to the town of El Paso. We rode to the beat of our favorite whistling tune. And we found Bart's horse, double parked, outside the local saloon. Well, we stepped into the parlor, accompanied by a hush. Hush, hey, hush, yeah, hush. We moseyed to the bar, and I ordered up a round of Orange Crush. We don't drink on the job as part of our policy. Bad Bart was in the corner. No coaster for his drink.
But if he doesn't have a coaster, he'll leave a ring on the bar. Does he?
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
That's what he's doing? Or
Yeah, I
is
mean,
that like
it's just where were you raised? That
Yeah.
you could just put something on.
Right, you put like a piece of leather down. I mean, something.
Yeah,
You
the
don't have to take
condensation.
wood,
The
'cause
condensation.
it's
Even
a
if it's
killer.
condensation is a killer.
That's what they say.
We should make a bumper sticker. Anyway, I shot him down
Oh.
before he could blink, and I cleaned up the mess appropriately. And then I tipped the waiter a lot. I went with like a 40,
How much?
full 40%.
40%. That's magnanimous.
Thank you. But I did murder somebody at the bar, so it's kind of like,
touche.
yeah,
Yeah.
it was fair. I feel like it was right. And then I held the door open for this old lady, and I helped her across the street. Jess, you'll think this is interesting.
Oh yeah.
She was from the same hometown as my grandmother.
Wow, really?
Yeah,
Kid.
I know. I was just like, this is really weird meeting you here. Like, what are the odds?
No, that's crazy.
It's like It's a really small world when you think about it. Cause we're the well-mannered riders. We ride on the old blade. Unless it's private property, in that case, we refrain. Delivering justice politely to each town. And wearing lots of leather, but always matching brown with brown. Getting trippy at the end. Yeah. All right. That was
How that goes?
that was
As recorded.
that was the way it went.
Yeah.
Jess, the mess Clifford on the Telecaster there. Someone Kitty Meow Meow 6969 asks, do you have a recorded version of Best Friends in the works? I'd love to share it with my
Best friends?
She said Best Friends. Yeah, that's
nice.
right. How'd you know?
I was just speculating.
We do technically have something recorded. If you go to SoundCloud, we got it up there. In the I'm writing a song every week. I've been going for a year now and a little bit. So that's weird. I've been doing it over a year.
It's crazy.
And that one Jess helped me write that one. That was a couple weeks ago. So if you go to SoundCloud / I think the Possum Posse, that song's on there. And there's a great picture of a baby
It's like a whale
it's
shark
like
or
it's
something?
like a caribou carrying a killer whale on its horns, like a baby killer whale, like they're friends.
Best friends.
It's best friends. It's pretty cute. Anyway, that's the cover. Okay.
I like to think that you have cover art for a digital single.
I mean, you got to put something up there.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I appreciated it. I just mean,
Yeah. Right.
just
Oh.
funny.
Okay. So, let's see. All right. We got, yeah, I don't think we have any more requests. So if you got any requests, type them in there. I don't see anything, but, wasn't Kitty Cat Meow Meow 69? No, it's not Kitty Cat. Kitty Meow Meow 6969, the original name of the band. It was. Our original band name.
Jomo and the Kitty Cat.
Jomo and the Kitty Cat. No, Jomo and the Kitty
Kitty
Meow
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 Meow.
6969's
I forget.
There was an S on the
It's
end.
so long.
69. The 6969s.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah.
All right.
You throw like a 420 in there.
Someone's asking about the coffee shop song. Do we remember how to play it? You want to play it and I'll sing it?
Yeah.
I don't remember how to play it.
I'm gonna take a break.
Do I
Yeah,
remember how
I'll
to
play
play
the
it?
shaker. I'll
I
play the
think I
shaker,
do.
I
Chris.
could maybe. Can you play all you need to
No,
play?
because I played the shaker in the video.
Right. Okay.
Get a little closer in here then, and I'll scoot over here a little because I don't have to be as.
No, but you got that. I mean, you got the bongo. Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Oh, we did get a heat stroke request. All right, hit it. Hit it with the coffee shop, and then we'll do heat stroke.
Making sure you can see Brian.
Oh, the conga. Yeah, we gotta have that conga in there. Well, there's a whole bunch of people on laptops, hard at work and looking like they're working. Authors, school kids, the self-employed, and a couple of dudes kind of lurking. You can't get bacon and you can't get eggs. It ain't no restaurant. 'Cause there's hipsters waiting in a bathroom line at the High Grounds Coffee Shop. At the High Grounds Coffee Shop. Ooh, we're drinking coffee till we can't stop. Ooh, down at the High Grounds Coffee Shop. Well, I got this gig at the coffee shop, playing my tunes for you. Whenever the Ray LaMontagne CD is over, that's my cue. I got a song about this damaged girl that I love, but I don't know why. And halfway through the second verse, the intimacy makes me cry. Yeah, the intimacy makes me cry. We need to clean up over by the bookcase. Somebody bring me a mop. Ooh, down at the High Grounds Coffee Shop. At the High Grounds Coffee Shop. Barista, talking love and affection. She resets the Wi-Fi, Lord, and I feel a connection. Ooh, she puts a smooth in my smoothie. She puts butter on my croissant. She looking good in that apron, and yes, she knows what I want. I said she knows just what I want. Well, there's a donation jar for a homeless cat sitting on the countertop. Down at the High Grounds Coffee Shop. And while you're at it, you can pick up my new CD, also on the countertop. Ooh, down at the High Grounds Coffee Shop. At the High Grounds Coffee Shop. At the High Grounds Coffee Shop. Nice. That was classy, Brian. I like you randomly having access to a piano.
It's, you know what? I'm gonna say it's changed my like game here today.
It's good. Should we bring a full-size piano to all of our gigs?
I wish we could.
Once-
Have it between me and Brian.
Yeah.
Once gigs are back in action, I think we're gonna need to do that. It's fun to have
Listen, I'm
someone
in.
playing but never fully committed to the piano.
Well, it's easier that way. You don't have to pay a fifth person to play the
You
piano.
don't need
That's
a
right.
piano and everything.
And
'Cause
yeah,
between Jess and me, we've got it.
We
You
got, like,
got
a full,
this.
We have like a kind of mediocre piano player.
Yeah. It's like a duet always happening.
Right.
Which I think
alrighty.
is what people want.
We got a bunch of requests. Heat stroke being probably the most recent and populous one. A couple people requested it. We'll try it. This microphone's in the shot. That's cool.
It looks
Mike-
good.
That's good. Those people know we're like in a real place.
Well, when I first met you, I felt my temperature rising. Felt my knees go weak, felt my skin go dry. I felt kinda confused, started slurring my speech. And you said, somebody help this guy. Well, it turns out actually I was having a heat stroke. It was August in Texas and I was wearing a felt hat. But as far as I can see, it was the best thing to happen to me. If it wasn't for the heat stroke, we'd have never had this chat. If it wasn't for the heat stroke, we'd have never met. Well, you told me you were from St. Louis. I said Barbasol, Purple Lightning, Illuminati. You said, someone get this guy some water, I think he's overheating big time. And I saw your face melt off your head and an alien inside controlling your body. Well, it turns out actually I was having a heat stroke. It was August in Texas and I was wearing a felt hat. But as far as I can see, it was the best thing to happen to me. If it wasn't for the heat stroke, we'd have never had this chat. If it wasn't for the heat stroke, we'd have never met. You put me in the car, drove me down to the ER. Turns out heat strokes aren't great for your health. Ooh, but what we had, it was not a delusion. Or...
No, I think it was a delusion because she was the nurse.
That was a delusion.
Yeah.
Damn it. Turns out actually I was just having a heat stroke. It was August in Texas and I was wearing a felt hat. But as far as I can see, it was the best thing to happen to me. If it wasn't for the heat stroke, we'd have never had this chat. If it wasn't for the heat stroke, we'd have never even met. If it wasn't for the heat stroke, I'd have never thought of that. Oh yeah, heat strokes, you know.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, does anyone know what's up with this weird white line on the side of the screen? There we go.
I guess you know.
I don't know. I don't know. How long has that weird white line been on this? No, I haven't talked about it much. Just noticed it. Okay. We got some more requests.
That's good.
A couple people say, gold digger, gold digger. How about gold digger?
Wow.
Random people are
There
saying.
was one person that said that?
No.
Gold digger, gold digger. How about gold digger?
There was a lot of.
I like that. That's a good.
No, they weren't saying it like that, but enough people have said it that
Gold digger.
the Teal kids are singing along up in Ohio, so that's kind of fun.
Oh.
Okay, gold digger. Robin, your mother-in-law, is that what you would say, Brian?
No. Yeah, I would call her that.
She wants gold digger.
All right.
All right, shall we? You're gonna have to, Brian. Why don't you come up here?
No, I got here.
No, you don't.
I got
I'm
here.
loud.
Well, but
going up.
but that's set for your loudness.
No, it's good.
I'll take the quiet.
No, get up there.
All right.
Get up there.
How much space do I have?
You need to do your
You
thing.
tell me. You tell me when I'm running out
Get
of
up
room.
in there.
I'm good.
Yeah.
All right.
All right.
Hey, you gotta cover the piano too.
I suck at the piano.
All right. I'm just saying you should do it.
Well, she take my money when I'm in need. Oh, she's a trifle. Friend in need. Yeah, she's a good well, but down. She digs on me. She take my money.
I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke.
Yeah, she's a trifle.
I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. 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 You see Cutie the bomb, met her at a beauty salon with a baby Louis Vuitton under her underarm. She said, I can tell you rock, I can tell by your charm. Far as girls, you got a flock, I can tell by your charm and your arm. But I'm looking for the one, have you seen her? Psychic told me she gon' have an ass like Serena, Trina, Jennifer Lopez, no kids. And I gotta take all they badass to showbiz. Okay, you got your kids, then they got their friends. Pulled up in the Benz and they all got up in, and we all went to den. And then I had to pay. It take too much to touch her. From what I heard, she got a baby by Busta. And my best friend said she used to sleep with Usher, man. But I don't care what none of y'all say, I still love her. I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. 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 You see, for 18 years, she got one of your kids, got you for 18 years. I know somebody paying child support for one of his kids. His baby mama going crib bigger than his, but you can see him on TV any given Sunday. When the Super Bowl and drive off in a Hyundai. Supposed to buy your shorty Tyco with your money, but she went to the doctor, got lipo with your money. Now she walking around looking like Michael with your money, but you should got that insured Geico for your money. And if you ain't no punk, you holler, we want prenup. Yeah, something that you need to have, cause when she leave your ass, she gonna leave with half. 18 years, and on her 18th birthday, he found out it was his. I ain't saying she's a gold digger, but she ain't messing with no broke. I ain't saying she's a gold digger, nah, but she ain't messing with no broke. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, get down. Get down, girl, go ahead, hey, Jeff. Hey, sorry about the words on that.
I don't even know what's happening. That sounded real nice, Brian. I don't know how familiar you guys are with recording studios, but back in the old days, they used to have one microphone, sometimes two microphones, and they would just move people closer or farther from the microphone if they needed to turn somebody up or down or whatever. And so that's the method we're employing.
That's right.
Employing? Is that the right use of that word?
We're using. Don't use big words.
It's our effort. Our effort is towards
that's
employing those technologies.
Definitely efforting that.
We're efforting to figure out what we're talking about. Okay. So Carrie also says, hey Jess.
Alright.
So let's see. That was amazing, someone said. Okay. Someone says,
Thanks.
looks and sound good. Someone says, hey.
Oh. Back at you. You know what I mean?
Kitty meow meow 6969 asks, you know what kitty meow.
Kitty meow meow.
God, kitty meow meow. It's hard for me to say. I want to add the cat in there, but I know it's not there. It's like a phantom cat. Kitty meow meow 6969. I gotta say, I'm enjoying your questioning. These lines of questioning are fun.
Yeah,
From
what's
Kitty.
this is good.
What's the new
Oh, you don't know. Yeah. Has
Yeah.
Brian worn the aforementioned felt hat since that fateful day?
Yeah, I do, but it's got to be pretty cold out. Yeah, I
Yeah,
got a straw hat.
you
now,
learned your
pretty
lesson.
much.
Texas cold.
Yeah, it's
So,
got
you know.
Like we had
It
for
snowed
anybody
one day?
for anybody not in Austin, we had an Austin blizzard. Like a week and a half ago, something.
Yeah.
2 weeks
Yeah.
maybe now.
Yeah.
But it was cold and snow stuck on the ground for a while.
Like yeah.
Yeah.
And that was cool. And I definitely wore the felt hat those days.
Yeah.
But it's all straw for me. Like it's like 75 degrees outside right now. Straw hat.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't risk it.
This ain't no joke.
Mm-mm.
Okay. Let's play one more, and then we're gonna head over. If you are
A patron.
a patron of the Patreons, a patron of the arts. Just waiting for someone to be.
That implies we're the arts.
It implies we're arts, and we're not arts.
But
But yeah, we're pretty artsy.
yeah.
And
More like
did you
artsy.
know we have a Patreon page? It says so right there. Patreon/the Possum Posse. So we're not asking you to do that if you can't do that, but if you're interested in what we got going on behind the scenes, we need to start posting a little more. We've got some things coming up. We've done a few tutorials, so that's the next thing. We've had some requests for tutorials on how-tos and stuff, how to play certain song. And then we get together and chit-chat every now and then I write a song every week, and we talk about it on the Patreon. So the other thing we do there is we have a little stream after this stream that's just Ask Me Anything. AMA, have you heard of that?
AMA.
Hey, I got a cue for your A.
I don't know if I like. Okay.
What song do you want to play? Because I got a lot of requests over
we got
here.
a bunch for
coming
Dottie.
Okay,
Yeah.
if we're quick, we can play Dottie,
Can
and
we
then.
do two? Dottie and. Then
Well,
the
I got
last one?
a request for Nailed It.
man.
And also play your all-time favorite song.
Play your all-time favorite
What is
song.
your all-time favorite song?
Oh,
Play it
jeez.
now. Go.
I don't. That's so hard, man. What's
It's Wagon Wheel, right?
It's
Wagon
definitely
Wheel by
Darius
Darius
Rucker.
by Hootie.
By Hootie and the Blowfish.
Uh,
Wagon Wheel.
Wagon Wheel by Hootie and the Blowfish.
Letter, Wagon
Okay.
Wheel.
All right. Let's do Nailed It, and then we'll do Dottie, and we'll get out of here. All right? Shall we? Wait, that's Dottie.
Wait, no, that's the
Nailed
other
it
one. That's the
first.
other one.
Move
Nailed
it
it.
over?
Nailed it.
Oh, my bad.
Let's do Nailed It. Nailed it. It's that one. Yeah.
Let me tune real quick.
All right.
All right.
Okay.
We appreciate everybody tuning in and bearing with us, even though one of our cameras failed, then the other camera failed, and then we had a
Yeah,
weird
back to
white
the
line
original
on the
camera.
side of our screen for a while.
And there's
and there's a weird white
seizure
flash every
inducing-
now and then. You know, it's 20
yeah.
it's 2021. You know.
If you guys know anybody that could help us solve these problems,
You know what I'm thinking? I don't know if y'all have thought about this. 2021, I'm considering the year, you know, when everybody's like, what a weird, terrible year. For me, the year didn't get that weird and that terrible until like March. So I'm still like, we've got a little bit of time of terrible stuff going on, and that's fine. We have till March, and then everything's going to be great.
It's a terrible
Do you
fiscal
know,
year.
can I say a thing?
Terrible fiscal year that started
This
in
is
March.
the thing I've been thinking about for a while, and I might be the only person. Why is January 1st the start of our year? Like, it's the middle of winter. It's not. Nothing changes. It's
We
just,
got.
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
we don't.
Why isn't day one of the year the first day of spring? Like, stuff starts growing.
Talk about Chinese. You're talking about Chinese New Year.
Maybe.
Maybe. I don't know when that
They
is
had it
exactly.
right.
They probably
but you
do.
know what I mean? Like,
All right, we don't have time to get into it, Brian. We're gonna get into that on the Patreon stream.
All right. Patreon
All right.
stream. You can
1,
add us
2,
to
3, 4, 1. Down at the bank last week, they asked me for her birthday. And I've been married, going on 15 years. But the fact that I'm not quite sure makes me wonder why she's still here. She looked at me, she raised up an eyebrow. Like, come on, buddy, let's see you try. I look back hoping maybe she'd just answer first for me, but she didn't even bat an eye. And I said, July 19. And I nailed it, right on the head, impaled it. That's what I said. I signed it, sealed it, mailed it. She made a mountain of a molehill, and I scaled it. Follow after me, boys, if you wanna know how y'all ought to be, 'cause I nailed it. Woo, man, I nailed it. I went over to Lake Charles just last weekend with a buddy of mine who likes to play roulette. I've never gambled a day in my life before, but when he asked me if I knew how, I said, you bet. They gave me one little tip for all the money I brought with me. Oh no, I dropped it, and I tried to snatch it back. But the dealer waved my hand away, said, too late, son. Turns out I put my life savings on down on black. And I nailed it, right on the head, impaled it. That's what I said. I signed it, sealed it, mailed it. I got in hot water, but I straight up sailed it. Follow after me, boys, if you wanna know how y'all ought to be, 'cause I nailed it. Oh man, I nailed it. Well, I went rock climbing last weekend. This big old mountain with the ocean down below. Has anybody ever tried jumping off of these cliffs before? I said, yeah. But the answer is probably no. Do you really think you can make it all the way out through the water? I said, yeah, I was a jock in high school. Now I'm only slightly older. I got a running start, got some pretty good air. They all said, oh Lord, look out for that rock. Good God, he's gonna hit that boulder. And I nailed it, right on the head, I failed it. And now I'm dead, I smelt it, I dealt it. I was blowing smoke and I'm the one who inhaled it. Follow after me, boys, if you wanna know how not to be, 'cause I nailed it. Oh man, I nailed it, yeah. I was looking for a place to mouth off in, and I wound up in a coffin, and I nailed it. Oh man, I nailed it, yeah. All right. Thank you, Zinnia. for your tip. Also, thanks everybody else for tuning in. Feeding possums, feeding raccoons. She's feeding them wild coyotes, yeah, alright. She's got a rabbit house she built with Steve. It's got amenities y'all would not believe. In the apocalypse, she'll be your vendor. She's breeding them bunnies for the day they're legal tender. They're tender, and that's legal. That's just a smarter way to barter, alright, okay. Keeps all of her swag, but to the naked eye it's just a Ziploc bag. Her cell phone ringer is stuck on the loudest possible sound. By the way, please call it. It ain't nowhere to be found. She can't find it, but she needs it, and it's not in her wallet. If it was, she would have seen it. She's the sweetheart of South Houston. Yeah, she's a legend. She's an institution. Them people down there, they say she's loco. Her name is Dottie. Her doggy's Coco. Her name is Dottie. Her doggy's Coco. Good lordy, Miss Dottie makes that mean enchilada. Go! We'll see you next time. Thanks for tuning in. Y'all have a pleasant evening.